Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back to another video. Today I will be sharing my travel bag setup, or what's in my travel bag for my upcoming trip to the Philippines. Sorry, I think a car or a motorbike is about to leave. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to the Philippines for 2 weeks, and I thought it would be nice to share just what my travel bag would be like, or what would be in it. And I really like watching those kinds of videos, so I kind of want to do my own. So just to get started, I suppose I'll show my actual bag. Sorry, I'm also trying not to say so if I stutter, it's probably because I'm trying to stop myself from putting in a filler word or two. So I've kind of pre-packed it. I'm not actually going yet, but I wanted to put this video out ahead of time, and I also can't really zoom out any more than I have here. Let me just clean this for a sec, because I don't know if that's affecting the quality. Oh, okay, maybe it is affecting the quality a little bit, but if you can see my bag, oh, it's so small, sorry. But this is the Uniqlo shoulder bag in black. I think it's trending, so it's quite a popular bag, I think, because it fits quite a lot. It's kind of like the Bagu version, I guess. The Bagu, what is it, like square shoulder bag that they have, but Bagu is not easily accessible for me, at least in the Netherlands. Maybe I'll go through the charms that are on it. So I have quite a few. I did want to put enamel pins, but I've used bags enough times for the pins to come off, and then I become super devastated when I lose them. So I'm just using charms or keychains. So I have this sardines one that I bought in Brighton from, I don't remember the name of the store. I will put it here. It was super cute. I think this cost maybe £15, which I think is the most I've ever spent on a keychain, period. So it was a lot, but it's super cute. I loved it. There's this drink keychain. I have, I think, maybe 3 to 4 different colors of just this exact design, and there's a melon soda design which I really wanted, but it was a gotcha, and I rolled, or I gotcha'd 4 times for it, and I didn't get it. So I have basically every color except for the one that I want. And then there's just this little star. It still has the wrapping on it. I don't want to take it off because I don't want it to get scratched on the actual keychain, but I bought this at Dutch Anime Con, I think it was Anime Con. Yeah, maybe 2 years ago. I don't remember the artist's name who I bought it off. Who I bought it off. So, if anyone knows. And then last but certainly not the least, I have this heart keychain with this. I got this as a pen pal exchange gift, like the photo card holder, not the actual photo card. This is Taemin in one of the Guilty album photo cards. And in the back I just have sorry. People are always asking me, like, what is this? What is this supposed to be? So if you haven't seen Evangelion, it's one of the angels. My favorite angel, to be precise. So I collected a bunch of Evangelion cards while I was living in Japan in 2019, and I managed to it's one of the secondhand ones where they give you a pack for maybe 500 yen. So I just have a bunch of Evangelion cards, lots of repeats. Yeah, and that's all the stuff in my bag, and I just realized 6 minutes dedicated to just the outside. So we can go in, but I also might just move this away and show you what's in it. So to start off, I have my Kobo. This Kobo is super old. It's kind of, I don't want to say dilapidated, but it's been through a lot, and sometimes it just turns off for no reason. When I go to the next page, sometimes it doesn't load. The most recent book that I'm reading, or the book that I'm currently reading, doesn't show up on the screen anymore. It's just always the same book. So I kind of just turned off the cover so that I just see if it's sleeping or not. But I have I might be exposing myself here. Okay, I'm reading, what is this? What book is the one about language, where I forgot this. Yeah, you can see it's so slow. Fluent Forever, that's what I'm reading, Fluent Forever. So I'm trying to read more. It's a self-help book, and I kind of rubbed my nose up against self-help. Like I do acknowledge that self-help books can be very helpful, but I'm more of like, I read fiction, and when it comes to non-fiction, I'm not reading self-help. Like, anyway, so I have a complicated relationship with self-help, but Kobo, very important. Next are kind of my toiletries. I bought this from Daiso back in Sydney. I have not I haven't been called out for it not being fully see-through, but I feel like it's see-through enough. But it basically has all the standard stuff, things that I need when I'm taking a flight. So I've got moisturizer. It's not fully packed because I'm not actually leaving yet. I'm leaving soon, but not immediately. So I have a face mask, sunscreen, moisturizer, pimple cream, some of my I need to put more things in here, but it's for teeth, a little mirror, tissues, some pads, Panadol, yeah, and a interdental brush. I took these from a hotel somewhere in like Tasmania or something. I still haven't used it, but I just leave them here because that's fun. And pimple patches. I also always have, I bought this at Schiphol Airport actually. What is this called again? Antibacterial spray. Very useful. And it smells really good because it's eucalyptus flavored. So there's that. Of course, next I have my actual passport. I bought this in Japan at like either Tokyo Hands or like Donkey so many years ago. Probably on my first trip to Japan actually, which might have been 2013, 2014. I went a really long time ago, like my first time. And I've just always used it as my passport holder. And I also have this Pikachu one that I've also had for a really long time. So yeah, it's for my passport. I don't really put anything else in it. I just have this travel thing, but yeah, it's kind of empty. Okay, the fun part, my stationery. So I'll just put it all in the table. So these are the stationery things I'll be bringing with me when I travel. I always try to keep it as simple as possible because I know I will not really be doing any journaling or much planning really while I'm traveling. And especially for this trip, it's more of like a family reunion trip where we travel a lot. So all of the plans were not decided by me. I'm just there for the ride and for the fun times. So if you're familiar with my setup, I have a Leuchtturm pocket notebook where I just shove all of my random thoughts and my organization. Like I write all of my packing lists and stuff in here, but also just general whatever is going on in my head. And then this one is my Love and Trip passport. It's quite thick because I will share what's inside. Yeah, it's quite thick because I'm not sure if I'm going to... In my first insert, this is kind of my travel log. So I write down everything that happens while I'm on vacation so I don't forget it for journaling later, but also just to brain dump what has happened during my trip. But it's a short refill, so there's only 32 pages, and I'm not sure if this is gonna last me for the 2 weeks. So I have this extra one that I've just added to the back here. I've only used 2 pages of it, but I've used it for language. But I will use this if I run out of space. But I think I'll also, so I have 2. I have this one in the back, my 3rd insert, that's actually in the, what is this called? Like within the band. I use as my stamping insert. So if I see stamps and I want to use them, I just stamp in here. This is actually really nice. But I realized this might have been a mistake because this paper is super thin and it's white. I mean, white is fine, but I really prefer the cream MD paper, but it's whatever. But this is where I put all of my stamps. There's not many stamps, but in principle, this is where I like to put my stamps. In the middle, I just have my monthly view. So yeah, this is when I'll be going on vacation. Yeah, so that's kind of my setup for my trip, for my Love trip. It's quite minimal. So I just have I have a trigger card that I just put in, I think yesterday, actually, because I bought it from those like waffle gacha, where you get a random card. You buy the waffle, but you're not really buying it for the waffle. You're buying it, sorry, the wafer, not a waffle. You're buying it for the card that comes with the wafer. Yeah, so very super minimal. There's not much going on. I will be probably just writing at the end of the day as a decompress or a debrief. And then I use this for the stamps as a backing so that it doesn't seep onto the other pages. You can see, I actually got it for free at Misk store in Amsterdam. You can see there's like a lot of ink stains on it. Yeah, so that's that for, oh yeah, I also this fell off yesterday, so I need to reattach it, but I don't know if I should just keep it tied because I'm afraid of losing this now, but good thing I caught it. So these 2 will be my everyday carry, I suppose, while I'm traveling. And then I just have a little pencil case that I got from one of my really good friends who I met in Korea actually while we were studying together as well at Yonsei. So I just have a few things in here. I've just got a Uniball one of my favorite pens, a Penco mechanical pencil, which is also very good, and it has 1 extra piece of lead in it. My favorite color of the Zebra Sarasa marble, which you can see that I always use in my monthly. I also have a regular Zebra Sarasa in the 0.3, because sometimes I feel like, even though technically the Uniball one, this one's also technically 0.3, I feel like is a bit thicker. Like this Zebra Sarasa is so thin. So when I write them next to each other, when I write next to each other, it feels a bit, it's not 0.38ing like it's supposed to for the Uniball one, if you know what I mean. And then just a ruler, I think this one's from Muji, if I remember correctly, and then 2 highlighters in very neutral colors. But I also feel like these are very, like, I can see the Philippines with these 2 colors, you know what I mean? I don't know, general vibe. And that makes me happy. So that's my travel setup. I might take a picture for my thumbnail. So that's that. There's honestly not much left, to be honest. So I just have my keys on this Yonsei lanyard with Gojo attached. I've had this lanyard since I studied at Yonsei University, which was in 2015 or 2016. Yeah, 2015 late 2015. So I've had it for so long, it's kind of icky, but it's always been the lanyard because it's not that big. It's not like the size of a standard lanyard, I think. It's also quite small. So it's always held my keys. So I love it. But it's also like if someone sees me holding, it's like, oh my gosh, you went to Yonsei? It's a great conversation starter because, I'm not Korean, but I'll put that away. I also have this Lanner Lips ointment. I kind of just bring all the time just in case I have dry skin or something, or dry patches on my skin. I just put it on and it always works. So I think it's good to just have a general all-purpose, multi-purpose super balm. That's always nice. And then I have my wallet. So this is a Sacred wallet. I don't know if I've ever shown it on my channel before, but yeah, this is my daily. My partner gave it to me as a gift 2 years ago. This was a special edition design, so I'm not sure if you can buy it anymore. I also don't know if you can. I don't know. I got it as a gift, so I have no idea if you bought it from the actual Sacred store or whatever. But I love it, and I hope it never breaks, because I know over time, over a really long period of time, this can become weak, but it's not failed me yet. So it's just got all my cards, and I don't want to show my cards because it might have information in it. But yeah, I have 2 credit, like I have my debit card, credit card, what is this? Oh, my museum card for the Netherlands. If you have it, most museums will be free if you have this card. My residence permit, my student ID, which technically is not legible anymore because I'm no longer a student. Sorry, that took me a while to remember. And then I also have my travel, like my IC or in the Netherlands, OV chip card. But I super love this wallet so much. It's got Silas in the back. It was a different picture before, but I went out to a sip and paint and it was so hot in there that somehow the casing, or like, because there's a film on the top, I guess, to finish the photo, it peeled off. So I had to take off the picture completely and replace it. So I have a new one. I did like the old picture, but I can't find the original picture for me to print again. But he's so fine. And I think that's it. Oh, wait. Can't forget my earphones and my portable charger. So this is just, I got this for free because I used to work at a telecommunications company in Sydney when I was still living there. So they basically paid for my phone plan, and I had the add-on for the AirPods. But I love the A-Peach. You can tell I love A-Peach a lot. She's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, and then my portable adapter. And then lastly, or I guess not last, one of the last, also my iPad. So I go everywhere with this baby. There's also a bunch of stickers on it. I really like the Suica one is kind of icky now, but yeah, I've got the Yamanote line. I've got stickers from Cheyenne Barden, from Knives Meow / Radio Roman, some Evangelion stickers from Daiso when they did a collaboration. Just another Ada, sorry, I forgot how to pronounce their name. G Soupy. I don't remember who the artist was for this one. Sophie McPike. And I think these two might be the same artist, but I don't. And then this one's definitely Sad Shrimps for sure. I also don't remember the artist for these two. And then A-Peach again. And I have some on the back. So this one's my favorite. Well, it's weird to say that I have a favorite bank, but this bank in Australia that I still have an account with, but since I'm not in Australia, I'm not using it. Best bank in the world. It's weird to say that, but I love them. This is a Travelers Company sticker. This is anti-fragile. So my friend bought me the Anti-Fragile album by Les Seraphim, and it came with stickers in the album, so I just added one here. Graham Wren sticker. If you know, you know. If you're an OG Vine watcher, you would probably know this reference. Another Yamanote line train sticker. A Peach. Another Knives Meow. I think this is Megan Wang. Afens is just a brand, a sustainability based or sustainable clothing brand that I have bought clothes from. And then this is just the Aboriginal flag colors in hearts. So that's cool. Yeah, so I use this for everything. Not everything. Well, I do when I used to make YouTube YouTube thumbnails, when I still was bothered to do it. But also I just watch videos and stuff on here. The wallpaper is also by Knives Meow. Also, it's super disgusting because I've had it for such a long time, but it's an iPad Pro, I think 2021. Oh. Yeah, iPad Pro. You can see it. I've got love and deep space notifications. But yeah, I also I sketch in here. Yeah, I think it's just a good thing to have on hand. Also for, you know, filling out documents and stuff when you don't have a laptop. It's a good substitute. So that's awesome. I think that's everything. Well, there's also my water bottle, but the unfortunate thing is I carry this massive Pargo. It's also an Australian brand. It's 950 mLs or just short, somewhere just short of a liter, and I love it. I've had it for I think 4 years, and I've just gradually been adding stickers along the way, so you can see. Oh yeah, another anti-fragile sticker. Sophie McPike, Knives Meow. I think this is Megan Wang, Cheyenne Barton. You can see a theme. I think I kind of have a lot of merch from the same few artists. I think this is I don't remember the name. I'll put it here, but definitely, yeah, Splatoon, yeah, Drink Water. I think also from the same artist who did this one, whose name I really don't. It's really a shame that I forgot. But yeah, and then just some standard stickers as well. But I love this water bottle. It goes with me when I travel, at least locally, because it's a lot easier to. And by local, I mean like via train, because it's a lot easier to carry like a bigger bottle. But I think it's really important to stay hydrated when you're on a trip. So yeah, I think for now that's everything. There's a lot of things, but I try not to carry too much, because I also don't want to carry a carry-on. Yeah, a carry-on. So yeah, that's kind of everything. Let me put it all back, because I think people like viewing, or at least I like viewing that. So you can see my organizational style. So there's a lot of pockets in the bag, which I really appreciate. I think I just do this. Yeah, it's super spacious. I think even when I put everything inside the bag, there's still space left, but I don't want to overfill the bag, because I think even like if I put in my water bottle, that pretty much takes up all the space. But at least it still fits, which is cool. Travel adapter, earphones. So I don't really have an organizational method for my bag, because I think it becomes all jumbled up in the end. But yeah. Oh, actually, I might put this here where my iPad is. So the thing is with fountain pens, I'm not sure if I'm going to take the fountain pen with me when I travel, just because I'm worried about the air pressure. But we'll see what happens. And then I can put that here. So there's pockets in the front I probably will put my hand sanitizer and tissue, like a pack of tissues or something. Otherwise, yeah, very nice. So thank you for watching. Yeah, looks good. Everything fits, so I can put more. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed showing you what's in my bag. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.